Hi everyone. Explaining. So this video is about computing buying steps best. Okay, best buying steps. And this is one of my existing label, and this is my ID. And then this one is another temporary name for these videos to be aside from other intellectual properties. Okay. And of course, it is a British overseas company because I was born in British colony Hong Kong, and it was a century-long experience and many joint ventures that had enabled so many understanding bilaterally and very much and lots of information exchanges. And then it is a California registry. California is a state. It is a territory in the United States in the West Coast, and we call it sunny California. It is a Hong Kong SAR. SAR stands for Special Administrative Region of the People's Republic of China. So the registry is submitted already, and sometimes I check my mail and then they ask for appointment, and I'm not sure if I'm dealing with ladies officers or gentlemen officers or high-ranking officials, and so sometimes it is a mailing reply or email, and then everyone's welcome to tune in. And this is a 2017 and 2018 started demonstration online that had a lot of information released, and see if people are still on track, because I don't get all the emails, and then I want to check and see if everyone's on page and step by step elevating their computing understanding. And then next, this is a so I have to pay tax, and this is my tax ID, and this is since year 1991 when I was a Boy Scout and I got my first payout. It was $15. I was like, whoa, I have to pay tax. And then next, it is a so recognizing that YouTube and Youku is a Chinese YouTube kind of, because Chinese have to translate many American information. It's not that Chinese want to be isolated. It is just that sometimes there has to be understanding what is being taught and what university topic, and the Chinese has to translate. So special recognition to YouTube and Youku, and I have other memberships. Yeah. Okay. So today I want to talk about the computing buying. For one, I was able to go online and go on Dell.com and buy my first computer in the US. Okay, and then next, with the Dell.com, I mean the Dell computer, I'll show you. So I still have my Dell computer, and let's open it and see what's in here. So one of my first Dell computer was the Inspiron. Right here, I chose the bright color green because I was in the car industry, and it is powder coating, and it is one of the smoothest paint. But put this aside, let's get to the point, okay? Where can we find computers and what to buy and what to expect? So I'm gonna turn this around. And a special recognition to the French. You know, sometimes I was afraid to even say French fries in Hong Kong and in China. So should I really say French fries? So I say potato fries, right? So, you know, and the Portuguese Portugal football did really well. The Eastern Europe nations and for example, Hungarians and Armenians and the Eastern Europe countries. Hi, and say hello to the Spaniards, Italians, and the Dutch lady. You know, dairy product, and there's of course Amsterdam area that is very well endured with the information and translation, and I'm really grateful for many of these territorial developments that I sometimes really want to just fly and go have a bite, have lunch, and feel the vibe and the love in the air and the respect among each other. But for this season, I probably have to stay in Hong Kong and have the efficiency online to have my information shared with you guys, with everybody. Alright. What else? The South Africans. South Africa is the bridge to share many of the new and relatively cheaper products, because there is of course the Alibaba.com, and then there is the MadeInChina.com, and then there is other websites that can provide many of the machines to South African to share among, say, Nigeria, to Kenya, to the republics of Congo, to Egypt or Morocco, and many nations. So and hopefully, say Australia and New Zealand and Canada. We're just a part of the UK extended beneficiary. I think we're so gifted. We're beneficiary of all these intellectual access, and recordings and things. So hopefully everybody gets to have a reminder, I guess, because sometimes we have these conceptual understanding in the back of our heads. Yeah, we see computers online, we know what it does, and we know some kind of programming can be able to accomplish a certain type of work needs. So let me have a reminder that you and I and the children can do this as well also. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around and show you my screens. And today's thank you to the technologies of Hewlett Packard, Dell computer, Macintosh, Apple, the Samsung. Wait, it is a Samsung, trust me. I wouldn't waste our time. Asus. This is a Xiaomi, and this is meanings having rights, kind of. So and then there is the Huawei. All right. So basically, and Sony. I just maxed out their recording, and you know what? The video, the screen, wow, it is impressive. The screen technology, and I still have my iPod. So let's have a little bit of upbeat music, and let me turn this around and set up the screen so we're all on the same page. And I want to thank all the merchants in Hong Kong that I have bought these items from. Yeah. Is everyone able to see the whole screen? Okay, right here, we are going on to Dell.com or the computing shopping site. And I'm going to go ahead and show how to upgrade. What you need is to first upgrade the RAM inside. What you'll need is these special screwdrivers for smaller kind of screws. And after you use it, you have to put this away in very high above places, or just give it to your community center, because these too small, the children, they will swallow it. Okay. And I'm using Acer computer, and I have these GoPro and these upcoming branding, and we're so excited that they have these technologies and branding coming out. And first, start with Google. And we're going to shop for Google USA Computing Combo. And you'll know that a computing system requires a computer, monitor, printer, and internet. Printer is a privilege. It is not your given right at your company, because it costs paper, and paper consumption can be vital to the survival of your company in the international trade. Okay, it's kind of like driving. So computing combo, computers on sale as a combo. Combo is combination with printer, and see what it comes up with. So we have deals on computing PC, computer accessories at Best Buy. Best Buy is a very notable US company. So we'll go and start another tab in the middle. And let me close some of these, okay? So we don't get distracted. And then here, other than Best Buy, there is computer packages also at Best Buy. All right, we can handle that. And there's computers at Costco. Costco is a wholesaler warehouse store in the US, and it requires membership. Membership is approximately $39 or, well, it started with only $19 or $10. And if you apply for the American Express, your membership is waived once. So, and the reason why they do that is because we want to motivate spendings in the communities, that you upkeep your machines well, you will not go bankrupt in US. If you know your machines, you know how to give instruction, how you use your machines, US economy is one of the best, and everybody should be confident. So that's how it is. And then next, we have a Target office equipment, and see what they have, okay? And coming down the list and see what other ones they might have. Samsung and the best portable printers. So they might have printers aside, but let's see what they have. So there's the difference between computers, okay? From this screen, let's look at a diagram or illustration, how a computing setup might be. Diagram or illustration of a computing station with printer. Let's not say computing station, computing desk with printer, and see what kind of illustrations they might have. I was looking for a drawing, but they're showing physical picture. All right, so we have Shutterstock, and I recognize them to be one of the more popularized clip art and illustration website. And there is the Vector Stock. It spells VECT. And then there is Vector, and then there is other ones. So we can look at the most. I'm not sure how tired everyone might be. Let's look at this one or this one, right? So if you have a file cabinet or things, file cabinet can be as small as a folder. And then there's it's black and white, it's hard to see. How about this one? Okay, so this one, this one doesn't show the desktop. Welcome and sign in. So if they ask for that, I would copy and paste and go to another tab and decide to sign up for their newsletter or not. The good thing about signing up for newsletter is that you're constantly reminded that you have hope with your paycheck. Alright, let me say that in Chinese once. 为什么有时候要放你电邮进去？是因为有时候太忙的时候，或许未来太忙的时候，有一个电邮，你会觉得好有希望，很有希望可以选抄东西，或許借錢買一些東西，找一個新工作。Let me say that in Cantonese ones。如果你有電郵咧，即係你有陣時可能就算遲啲揾唔到工啦，你收到個電郵，你可能可以借貸去銀行，高利息借貸又好，低利息借貸又好，高到合法嘅40幾個 percent 至到20幾個 percent OK 啦咁樣，信用卡買一個新嘅器材，便可以有一份新嘅工作啦。So that's why people sign up for newsletters, okay? So sometimes going on a loan as legally as much as 40-something%, and you say okay to a 20-something% credit card loans, that's what people do, and to earn a new job before your retirement. So over here, let's look at this, okay? You have the desktop computer, you have a desk, you have the printer, you have the monitor. This is considered a big monitor, a lamp, a clock, and then the bookshelves, and then here's your drawer and your keyboard drawer. Okay, this is where you put your CDs, and this is where you put your USB chargers and things. So that's a common workstation in America. So let's look at this, see what the commercials have. Okay, the commercials at Costco, and then the commercial at this is Target store. So Target is comparable to Walmart, but it is a faster line. And when people say Target, they might feel iffy. So this is PC Magazine, and we're looking at the Best Buy. Say hello, choose a country. So this is marketing to Canada and Mexico from the United States. So I guess we should go to the United States website. And I recognize Canada to be a Commonwealth nation, taxing to many corporate and taxation channels. Right here we have the computing station for as low as $829.98, but we're looking for the printer combo. So let's see if they have computer and printer combo. So they don't have that. It has to be a separate calculation. Computer on sale and as a combination. Computer printer combo, okay? In the US. So with the printer, they might label it as a computing workstation. And I'll come down with a list. How to shop for computers. Well, home and home office printers is only printers. Desktop and monitor bundle. Yeah. And then bundle deals on Dell.com. Desktop bundles. Yeah. Let's see what they have for computing workstation combo. And let's pay attention to here. All your newer tabs is on the right hand side. And when you say workstation, it is more referring to furnitures in America. Then let's go back and see if they have the entire package. And I can always read the fine print here on the smaller printing. Okay, so printer is extra on nearly all of them. So this is Amazon.com. This is Dell.com. And this is wow, they have dual monitor. Yeah, they give you dual monitors. And with Walmart, you can always pay at your community. Let me show you where I used to go.